So in this video lecture, I am going to discuss the Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism. In short, we say BFT. So till now, we have talked about the two consensus mechanism, which is used in permission blockchain, that is Paxos and Raft mechanism. And both algorithms can be used if we have the chances for the crash fault, or we can say the network partitioning problem. But if in the network, suppose if we have a Byzantine fault, then this both these both algorithm cannot be used for that. So the next algorithm, that is this Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism or algorithm, is especially designed for the Byzantine behavior. Byzantine behavior means, suppose if we have a network, and in that network, if some nodes may behave maliciously, and we don't know what will be the behavior on a particular message or any request. So if we don't know the actual response of that, and if they are chances that they can respond some value to one node and some another value to another node. So this type of behavior is known as a Byzantine behavior, and we consider that type of node as a Byzantine fault. We consider that because of this behavior we will face faults, so we say it is a Byzantine fault. So to resolve all these type of faults, Byzantine faults, we have a algorithm, that is Byzantine fault tolerance algorithm. Now as we say, as I said, that Paxos and Raft can tolerate up to n minus 2 minus 1 number of crash faults we discussed in the last lecture. So both algorithms can manage the crash faults and network partitioning only up to n by 2 minus 1 number of crash faults. That is, if there are n nodes in the network, then n minus 2, n by 2 minus 1 node may be crashed. So, or we can say a faulty. So, both algorithm can manage. But if a node started behaving maliciously like this, in the figure you can see, and this is the typical classical example of general problems, that this general is saying to attack to one uh, lieutenant, you can say, and to retreat to another one. So if this type of behavior we have in the system, then both algorithm Paxos and Raft is not useful here. Now, so we will discuss the Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism by having some discussion on the 3 Byzantine general problem, and then after 4 Byzantine general problem, and then we will generalize it. So in the 3 Byzantine general problem, we say this this 3 Byzantine, that is, we have only 3 generals here. That is, if we say that we have one commander and 2 lieutenant, so commander will give some command, give some instructions, and lieutenant will receive, and according to the consensus, the system will work. So if we see that here commander is sending this the message retreat and retreat, both messages is received to lieutenant 1, and Lieutenant 2. So in the round 1, commander will send some messages to the lieutenant. And we assume that commander is not a faulty node. So correctly, commander will send same message to both lieutenant. In round 2, these lieutenant will receive messages from the commander as well as the other lieutenants. So Lieutenant 1 will correctly echoes to Lieutenant 2. So you can see Lieutenant 1 received this retreat message and forwarding the same message to Lieutenant 2. But if we consider this Lieutenant 2 as a faulty node, then this Lieutenant 2 will give some another value. So Lieutenant 2 receive retreat value, but he forward here attack value. So this is a malicious behavior. So Lieutenant 2 incorrectly equals to Lieutenant 1, that is the different value he is passing, that is attack mode. Now, the Lieutenant 1 received two messages. One message from commander, that is retreat, and contradictory message, that is attack from Lieutenant 2. So here we can use the integrity principle. We can apply integrity principle, and Lieutenant 1 will follow the message received by the commander. So if we have the just one lieutenant faulty, then it can be managed by this integrity principle. Now, if we consider the same result we have in 3-by-10 general problem, if we consider that our commander is faulty. In the previous example, we considered that a lieutenant is faulty, but now let's consider that this commander is faulty. Then what will be the case? If commander is faulty, then definitely he will send some message to some node and some another value to another. So commander sends different message. You can see the commander sends retreat message to lieutenant 1 and attack message to lieutenant 2. Now in round 2, as we assume that both lieutenant are not faulty, so they will echo the correct message. So lieutenant 1 will echo the same message as received, that is retreat, and lieutenant 2 will echo the correctly, that is he received attack, then he will echo the same message attack to lieutenant 1. Now this lieutenant 1 received different messages, that is a retreat from commander and attack from lieutenant 2. And this lieutenant 2 again he received attack from commander and retreat from the lieutenant 1. So by integrity principle, both lieutenant conclude with a commander message, and basically this contradicts the agreement condition, because this lieutenant 1 will conclude the retreat and this lieutenant 2 will conclude for the attack, and hence both will contradict the agreement condition. So no solution will be possible for 3 general problem if commander is faulty. So this is our observation if we consider only 3 general in the system. Now the same scenario we have, but now we have 4 generals. So the same commander, lieutenant 1, lieutenant 2, and then we have another one, that is lieutenant 3. So this lieutenant 3 we have additional in this 4 general Byzantine 4 general problem. Now in round 1, this commander will send a message to each of the lieutenant. And if we consider that, assume that commander is not a faulty, then the same message will be transferred from this commander to all lieutenant. So you can see that retreat, retreat, and retreat message is forwarded by the commander. In round 2, we can see that all the lieutenant will echo whatever the value they will receive, they will echo to other nodes, or you can say lieutenants. Suppose again, assume that this lieutenant 2 is faulty. So what will be the condition? What will be the scenario? Lieutenant 1 will is the correct node, so he will forward same received message, that is retreat, to lieutenant 2 and lieutenant 3. You can see here. Again, this lieutenant 3 is not a faulty node, so he received retreat. So same retreat message he will echo to lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 2. But this lieutenant 2 is a faulty node, so he will receive retreat, but he may forward the attack message to lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 3. Now, by majority principle, we can see that lieutenant 1 will receive retreat from the commander and retreat from lieutenant 3 and attack from the lieutenant 2. So he will have retreat, attack, and retreat. So majority will be retreat. Similarly, lieutenant 3 will receive 2 retreat value and 1 attack value. So he will conclude at 2 retreat, final retreat value. So we can see here that the two node will be agree on the same value. So we will have the solution for that. That is a consensus. Now, suppose if commander is faulty, so again commander will send some values. Here we assume that commander sent retreat and retreat to lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 3 and attack to lieutenant 2. Here we assume that all the lieutenants are non-faulty node. So the lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 3 will forward same accepted retreat message, and lieutenant 2 will forward the received message, that is attack. So lieutenant 1 will receive 2 retreat messages and 1 attack message, so he may conclude for retreat. Lieutenant 2 will again, he will receive attack from commander and 2 retreat messages from lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 3. So the majority will be retreat, and similarly lieutenant 3 will receive 2 retreat messages and 1 attack message from lieutenant 2. So the majority will be retreat. So in this way, we can find out that we will have majority. So in 4 Byzantine problem is although the commander is faulty, we will have the consensus on a particular value having majority. But one thing more we can observe here, that commander we have a majority value for retreat. That is, if commanders will send some message, some value in majority, then definitely the consensus on the value for which the consensus will be finalized will be directly proportional to that value. So if commander sends 2 retreat value to lieutenant 1 and lieutenant 3, then majority will be for retreat. And if commander sends 2 attack value and 1 retreat value, then majority will be on attack. So this is the observation we have in 3 general problem and 4 general problem. Now we are going to discuss the general Byzantine general problem. So if we consider that we have n number of processes, or node where we have f faulty node. So in our whole discussion, we will consider f value as a fault, the number of faulty node. So receiver will always know the identity of the sender in the permission blockchain, we know. So in the Byzantine general model, BFT model, we consider a permission network, that is everyone know the identity. It is a fully connected system which use the reliable communication medium. And this most important thing, this BFT is for a synchronous system. Synchronous system means we assume that whatever the masses passing we are doing, that will be received to recipient in a fixed interval of time. So there are no delay. This is the assumptions we have. So this is a synchronous system. So BFT will be efficient only if we have a synchronous system, that is no delay in masses passing. Now, basically this model was proposed by this three researchers, that is Lamport, Sostek and Pease, and the algorithm we also know by this these three researchers name, and they proposed this paper, this model in ACM transaction in 1982. So here we apply this process in several rounds. So the base condition is here n is so the number of processes we have, and t is the algorithm parameter. T is equal to 0 will show that this is the initialization of the very consensus process. And commander will decide some value, and he will send that value to lieutenant, and on that value the here the system will try to find out the consensus. So you can see that commander is sending some pulse message to test, to check the system, and he is sending the value retreat and the identity, that is commander, and it will be sent to all lieutenants. Now this message will be received to the all lieutenants, and then lieutenants will take decision by checking the by matching the sender. So the process will be lieutenant will receive this message sent by the commander, and he will check whether this message is a pulse one message or not. If it is not a pulse one message, then simply that lieutenant will consider it as a undefined message. And if this is a pulse one message, then again he will check that whether the sender is commander or not. If the sender is not a commander, then simply this will be considered as an undefined. And if it is a commander message, if the sender is commander, then simply he will accept the commander. So this is the simple approach in the BFT. Now, this process will go again and again, and this t is showing that value, that t is equal to 0 is of initialization. So only commander will send to all the lieutenant. Every round he will send the value, and he will broadcast to all the lieutenants, and then according to the response of the lieutenant, he will see the majority, and according to that he can find out the consensus. Each lieutenant will firstly check and will respond, and after that all lieutenants will broadcast their values to the other lieutenants except sender. So the lieutenant will forward this message by using the same value for which the lieutenant got agreed, and he will send his identity. So definitely from the sender, the lieutenant will receive that value will be forwarded by that lieutenant to all remaining n-1 processes. So this is the mechanism we have in this algorithm. Now, this BFT model is very popular one and it is used in permission blockchain. But we consider this BFT model, the assumption of this BFT model is that system should be synchronous. But the actual nature of our network is not synchronous. The actual network of our, the actual nature of our network is asynchronous. That is, there are the possibility of delay in receiving of particular message. So that's why we have another consensus mechanism which consider the whole system as a asynchronous system, and that's why its name is practical Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism, which consider an actual network, which consider a practical network. So in the next video lecture, I will talk about that PBFT algorithm, that is a practical Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism. So enough for today. Thank you.